You need to hear this if you're a paranormal enthusiast. Ready to dive into the unknown? Join the Tristan channel as we journey through spine-tingling paranormal encounters, unexplained supernatural phenomena, and perhaps some eye-popping UFO sightings. Our world is full of mysteries, and together we'll explore the eerie, the bizarre, and the downright unexplainable. From haunted houses to cryptic creatures, we'll react to the most chilling and baffling compilations. So if you're ready to test your courage and expand your mind, hit that subscribe button and let's unravel the unknown together. Welcome to the adventure. Welcome to the Tristan channel.
Hello and welcome to the Tristan channel. I hope you're doing well, and in this video we'll be reacting to one of our favourites, and that is Sir Spooks, and this is 11 scary videos you can't come back from. We'll be the judge of that, won't we, ladies and gentlemen? Okay? Right, so without further ado, let's see what he has in store for us today.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first clip we're looking at today comes from a TikTok user named Keely. The footage was recorded inside her home in the middle of the night, most likely by a security or home surveillance camera. For the first few seconds, everything seems perfectly calm, but that doesn't last long. Pay close attention to the staircase.
Bollocks. Oh, look at you. Oh, God.
It's subtle, but if you look carefully, you can make out the shape of someone or something slowly creeping up Keely's staircase. It's the kind of moment you might miss at first glance.
So I've got chicken, but it's right on my shins.
But once you see it, it's hard to unsee.
Oh.
The video was posted 3 years ago, and there haven't been any updates since. Whether Keely ever found out what was going on, or simply decided to leave, we can only hope she's somewhere safer now. Personally, if I saw this on my camera, I'd be sleeping with the lights on, or not sleeping there at all. In folklore, staircases are often seen as liminal spaces, thresholds between different realms or states of being. Many ghost stories involve figures silently ascending or descending stairs, as if retracing the steps of their former lives. One of the most famous examples is the Brown Lady of Raynham Hall, captured in a 1936 photograph, gliding down a staircase in England. The ghostly figure's translucent form has become one of the most iconic paranormal images in history, cementing the idea of staircases as prime stages for supernatural encounters. Was it a trespasser, a trick of the shadows, or something more otherworldly climbing those steps? Either way, it's deeply unsettling. On July 28, 2025, a woman named Mercy Herbert posted a TikTok that'll make you think twice before turning off the lights tonight. According to Mercy, the footage was actually filmed by her friend Karina, who sent it over hoping Mercy might have an idea of what was going on. In the video, we get a look inside Karina's living room, and it doesn't take long for things to get strange.
Friend sent me this over this weekend. It's the middle of the night. It's in her living room. I don't know what to think. So there's this shadow in the corner, and it just kind of glides off. But that's not the craziest part. Her TV is auto set to turn off, so nothing paranormal there. This is what's weird. Who was that? What was that? There's just someone there. Just appears. There's nobody in this house that looks like that. And if someone broke in, you would have seen it. It's just, it appears and then it disappears. I don't know, you guys. I'm sufficiently spooked, so let me know what you think.
In the corner of the room, a dark shadowy figure seems to be lurking. Its shape isn't sharply defined, but it's there. The video ends with Mercy admitting she has no idea what's happening and hoping someone online. Its shape isn't sharply defined, but it's there. The video ends with Mercy admitting she has no idea what's happening and hoping someone online
I didn't see it that cool, mind you, my fingers in the way. I thought it was mainly TV.
can offer Karina answers. Shadow figures like this are a staple of paranormal lore. They're often described as silent, watchful presences that linger in corners or doorways, just at the edge of human perception. In folklore, they're sometimes tied to watchers or dark guardians, entities believed to silently observe rather than interact. Some even associate them with the infamous Hat Man, a shadowy figure reported in bedrooms and living rooms worldwide, often appearing at night as people are drifting off to sleep. So what do you think? Is Karina dealing with a technical glitch, or is something truly standing in that corner, watching?
Number 9.
Back in 2022, TikTok user Jody Jam posted a video while working a shift inside a 100-year-old movie theater. What was supposed to be a normal day quickly turned strange when she began noticing something unusual happening nearby.
Oh, a second, I need to take this off.
Explains that she started recording to show her director, who doesn't believe in ghosts, because she'd already heard a door slam twice. And then it happens again.
Since when does it do this? I just heard the door slam like 2 times and then... My eyes are tearing. Oh my god. What the heck?
The large, heavy door suddenly swings open entirely on its own. Jody points out that nothing else in the building was open. No windows, no exterior doors, so a draft didn't seem likely. Toward the end of the clip, it gets even stranger.
Hello? Close the door. Hello? Oh my god. Somebody's playing a joke on me.
Just like before, the door moves again, this time closing by itself. Jody wonders aloud if someone might be playing a trick on her, but given the weight of the door and the lack of anyone nearby, that explanation doesn't seem convincing either. In a follow-up video, Jody walks through the doorway to show the room on the other side. Nothing creepy happens in that clip, but it confirms there weren't any open windows or obvious environmental causes for the door's movement. Whether it was a hidden mechanism, subtle building pressure changes, or something less explainable, the incident remains a neat little mystery. On September 3rd, 2024, a TikTok user known as Kubokoi posted a video to their account which sees them laying in bed for the night and simply trying to relax. But as you're about to see, they were unable to do so.
You're knocking on my bedroom door. Hello?
Kubukoi lays in bed, and their adorable pet kitty is seen in the room as well, when out of nowhere, a mysterious series of knocking noises can be heard coming from the other side of the bedroom door. The uploader is understandably confused by this, and proceeds to get out of bed and investigate. He then opens up the door, and what he finds on the other side is shocking.
The cat doesn't seem spooked.
Hello?
Ugh.
The door directly across from him is slightly ajar before some unseen presence closes it. Kubukoi stands there in silence for a few seconds before eventually going back to his room. A second video was later posted by Kubukoi, in which he explains that he has been sleeping on the couch because he is just too scared to be inside of his bedroom, which is very valid. He then says that this night he kept hearing some voices coming from the room, so he decided to investigate. As he slowly creeps his way into the bedroom, this happens.
I'm hearing voices coming from there. The last like 20 minutes.
Ugh.
One of Kubukoi's shirts is seen hovering in midair before it suddenly drops to the floor. Is it possible that some sort of spirit was in his room going through his clothes? And if so, why? Maybe this video proves that even ghosts are into fashion.
Oh, UFOs.
The next clip comes from the ever-popular UFO subreddit, a community dedicated to discussing all things unidentified in the skies. This footage was uploaded by user Soul Reaver and filmed at 3:13 a.m. on August 28, 2025 in Bathurst, New Brunswick, Canada. And right away, it's clear this isn't your average late-night sky-watching video.
My videos, you should see the picture I got on here.
Because you can enlarge it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
So, you don't see what it is?
Ooh, that's good.
It just looks like a ball. Come see it on my phone.
It's like,
Oh, where to go?
it reminds you of that sphere in Arrival. Do you remember when they're terraforming the planet? And there's that sphere that goes with the lights like that around the room, and it basically destroys the evidence or whatever targets in the building. You know what I mean? Reminds you of that.
Too bad I don't have my binoculars with me.
Yeah,
I got a strong pair of binoculars.
that's giving off a lot of light.
Yeah. Camera. Is it camera or video? Camera. Camera, and then
I'm gonna zoom in again. The highway don't.
Far in the distance, a bright, stationary light can be seen hovering over the bay, and it immediately grabs the videographer's attention. In the post,
The highway don't.
far in the distance, a bright, stationary light can be seen hovering over the bay, and it immediately grabs.
I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it as from a skeptical viewpoint. If it's the bay, no, I won't build it. I was about to say, for a light to go around like that, and it's on the bay, I was thinking lighthouse, but then again, lighthouses are more direct. They literally, because they shine beams down on the ocean, don't they?
Grabs the videographer's attention. In the post, they explain, the highest building in our city is roughly 100 to 150 feet maximum, and this thing is above the bay, possibly over the ocean, so it's definitely flying. The light was a lot brighter, but less foggy in person. It should have made my eyes squint or at least water, but I could stare right into it as if it was some other technology of light. The phone made it seem dimmer and harder to see the exact shape." End quote. Some commenters suggested the light could belong to a lighthouse, but the uploader quickly dismissed that idea, insisting the position and brightness didn't line up. Others speculated about drones, flares, or aircraft with unusual lighting. Skeptical explanations aside, the way the witness describes the light's unusual intensity and clarity touches on a common theme in modern UFO reports. Sightings where the light behaves unlike conventional technology, often described as clean, cold, or unnaturally uniform. Similar descriptions have appeared in famous cases like the Phoenix Lights and more recent military pilot encounters. Whether this is a genuine unidentified aerial phenomenon or something more down to earth, it's undeniably a striking piece of footage.
Yes. What do you reckon? I mean, I know that some lighthouses, because, I mean, some of the more modern ones are more designed to, like, just let you know that you're near the rocks, but even still, I'm pretty sure they still fire a beam down, because the idea is it's to hit the rocks around you so you don't go, oh shit, I'm going to hit a cliff or something, you know what I mean?
In November 2024, TikTok user Win McPix posted what begins as a wholesome video of his dog Charlie enjoying the day, but things take a dark turn quickly. At around the 10-second mark, keep an eye just above the windows.
What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's jumping around.
Oh, I've seen this
dude. What are you seeing? Why don't you back up, Charlie?
Mind you, I'll rewind it quickly. There's something I just noticed though, I didn't notice last time. There's a little black blob about that big or something going across the thing. Is there a bug in the room? That's winding him up.
This dude.
See a top
Around the
top
10-second mark, keep an eye just above the windows.
What are you seeing? Something's been spooking him. He's
Come on.
jumping around. This dude.
It looks like a shadow, but is it a bug?
What are you seeing?
Because it's gone like that. It's like, dude.
Why don't you back up, Charlie? I know. Calm down. It's okay.
A strange black shadow suddenly darts from left to right, followed by a sound coming from the hallway.
This dude.
It's too small to be a ghost.
Charlie instantly starts barking, clearly disturbed, while the uploader tries to figure out what's wrong. Roughly 30 seconds later, things escalate.
Should we go, Bubba? You tell me when it's time to go. Because I don't know what you're looking at, but when we need to go, you let me know, buddy. What's freaking you out, bub?
Two separate black shadows appear. One briefly passes in front of the window, while another is visible deeper in the hallway. The uploader doesn't seem to notice any of this, continuing to question Charlie's behavior. Then comes the most chilling part.
Oh.
You leave when we gotta go. As soon as you walk out, I'll be right behind you.
If you listen carefully, a low whispering voice can be heard saying, "Get out."
Oh. And he barks to it.
It seems to happen right inside the home, yet the uploader doesn't react, suggesting he didn't hear it at the time. Charlie's instinctive reaction adds a layer of unease here. Animals are often said to be more sensitive to their surroundings, and while skeptics might attribute that to subtle noises or shadows we overlook, the timing between Charlie's barking and the apparitions is hard to ignore. As for the whispers, explanations range from audio pareidolia, our brains interpreting random noise as speech, to someone outside the frame speaking quietly. Still, paired with the moving shadows, it creates a seriously unsettling scene. I can only imagine the shock of reviewing that footage later on and hearing a disembodied voice whisper, "Get out." Hopefully, Charlie and his owner have since found some peace, and maybe a less haunted place to live. TikTok user FreshGuyM1 posted a video that might just keep you awake at night. The footage was filmed in September of 2025 in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and shows the uploader peering out his window one evening. Across the street, something strange seems to be happening inside a nearby house.
Oh, I think I've seen this clip. They're having a domestic.
Could you see that in the window?
Through the window, a figure dressed entirely in black can be seen moving around as another person appears to be lying on the floor. The uploader speculates that the black-clad figure could either be the Grim Reaper or some kind of satanic presence. To make
Again, sorry to go on about this, but for those who haven't seen my last video, again, what is it with people jumping right up to the top of the mountain? It could be because the distance, right? He could be trying to hit her or calm her down, and she's like lashing out, going, "Get the fuck away from me!" You know, it looks like someone's having a fucking domestic. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look satanic or anything fucked up like that. It's like, what's wrong with people?
make matters worse, the entire time, loud, pained screams echo from inside the house, creating an incredibly unsettling atmosphere. The comments on the video are sharply divided. Some viewers suggest a far more grounded explanation. Perhaps someone with special needs experiencing a meltdown while their family tried to help. Others question why the uploader didn't call 911 if they were genuinely concerned,
Exactly.
rather than filming
Exactly.
from afar. Whether this was an unfortunate real-life incident misinterpreted through a lens of fear, or something genuinely bizarre unfolding across the street, it's undeniably chilling footage. The black-clad figure still looms.
Yeah, because it looks like she's trying to go for her legs. So either they're having an attack of some sort, or it's a domestic. She's trying to fend off some guys. Like I said, it's surprising. It's like, if you were genuinely that concerned, why didn't you not phone 911? Even if it's medical or whatever, the point is they can still go, "Are you all right?" Because they might go, "Fuck, what can we do?" You know what I mean? Or, you know, it might get a hand, if that makes sense. But it looks like either someone's having an attack or there's having a domestic, and she's like trying to get them away. But again, why is it that people, rather than doing the simplest, like I said in the comments, there's some people who were restored faith in humanity and actually tried going from the simplistic answer first. It's like, why is it people keep going balls deep, that's what she said, right up to the top of the mountain and just say, "Oh, it's demonic something." It's, what the fuck? It's like, no wonder you hear lots of people go missing, or all kinds of stuff happen to people, because they're like, "Oh my god," it's, you know, especially if it's in an area where someone's going to go, "Oh, it's demonic." No, it's someone who needs help, but you didn't help them because you were too busy thinking it's saying demonic.
Filming presence against those screams gives the scene a nightmarish, almost
Because he's got
ritualistic
his
quality,
hand down like that.
like something pulled straight out of a horror film. So what do you think? A tragic misunderstanding, or something far more sinister lurking behind that window?
Yeah, because it looks like he's shouted at her, or he's trying to grab her, and she's like swatting him away. It's domestic, it's not demonic.
Over on Instagram, a user named Palmy Dillon posted a video in mid-June that captures a truly unsettling late-night encounter in the Australian outback. Driving down a deserted road in the dead of night, everything seems quiet, until headlights reveal something unexpected in the distance.
Seen way too many horror movies for this shit. Oh, you're a psycho, mate.
Standing right in the middle of the road is a lone figure, completely still, facing the approaching car. The uploader slows down, clearly startled by the eerie sight. Instead of reversing or turning back, he decides to keep driving forward, passing the figure slowly. At one point, he even rolls down his window to swear at the stranger before speeding off into the night. Thankfully, the figure doesn't appear to react or become violent, but the situation could have escalated very differently. Some commenters suggest that the person might not have been a person at all. One theory is that it could have been a mannequin, placed there to make drivers slow down. Remote stretches of road like this are inherently unsettling, isolated, pitch black, and far from help. Encounters like this feel ripped straight out of a horror movie, echoing the kind of moments where something terrifying could happen at any second.
Yeah, because the head, hands and feet look all black.
Even if it doesn't. He is hoping the uploader never crosses paths with that mysterious figure again. Over on TikTok, a woman named Dakota shared a chilling story that spans several unsettling events in her home. She explains that a couple of years ago, when her daughter was around 10 months old, she began to suspect that her baby was talking to someone, or something, that wasn't actually there. Friends and family reassured her that it was just a normal stage of childhood development, and that she'd grow out of it. But then, the toys started acting up. Dakota captured footage of one of her daughter's toys going off by itself. She posted it to Facebook, looking for answers, but people brushed it off, so she tried to do the same. But the activity didn't stop. One day, while breastfeeding her baby in her bedroom, a bowl suddenly flew off a shelf. At first, she tried to rationalize it, thinking it might have been the upstairs neighbors making noise. But her two dogs immediately reacted, running toward the disturbance. Around this time, Dakota's daughter also began experiencing intense night terrors. She'd wake up around 2 a.m. screaming, "Get away from me," over and over, and nothing could calm her down.
Oh God.
About a year later, when Dakota was expecting her second child, the toy activity returned and intensified. She describes how one toy, which was supposed to say the names of colors, instead began emitting eerie laughter. It scared her so badly that she threw it out immediately. But the next day, a different toy malfunctioned. Then another the next day, and so on for 6 days straight. She filmed one of these incidents and showed it to her sister, along with the earlier clip of the bowl flying off the shelf. While watching the footage, Dakota's sister asked a chilling question. "Who's that?"
Oh God.
Dakota describes the figure that appears in the background as a demon baby. Her real baby was bald at the time, but the figure seemed to have hair. She also points out 3 separate areas of pixelation in the video, which she believes could indicate 3 separate entities.
So here's my dog Callie on the couch, here's Titan on the couch. Sorry if it's a little bit off. Pixelation right here. Then there's pixelation right here, hovering above the baby crib. And then it'll come over and there's pixelation and you can see the actual figure standing here and a hand shove off this bowl. Then as the bowl falls back over here in the baby crib, this demon baby.
Toy malfunction, unexplained movement, children's night terrors, and eerie figures on camera. This story ticks nearly every box for a classic haunted house narrative. Of course, skeptics might suggest electrical interference, faulty toys, or compression artifacts creating strange shapes on video. But to those who've experienced similar patterns, Dakota's story will sound chillingly familiar. So,
I mean, it could be. I mean, the thing is, to be fair, it does look like a child. But here's the thing: would we have seen that in that colour or that artifact if no one suggested it? You know what I mean? Is it pareidolia? Is it our brains wanting to see a child? Well, unknowingly. You know what I mean?
What do you make of this one? A cascade of coincidences, or family haunted by unseen guests? A Reddit user named LuckyInternet6015 shared a chilling encounter on Paranormal Encounters that might make you think twice before turning out the lights tonight. He explains that one evening, as he was laying in bed preparing to sleep, he suddenly felt a heavy pressure on his chest, a sensation often described in sleep paralysis experiences. Gripped by unease, he grabbed his phone and started recording the room. At the time, he didn't notice anything unusual, but when he reviewed the footage later, he was horrified.
Oh, ooh.
A dark, shadowy figure can be seen lingering in the corner of the room, watching silently as he films. The figure's stillness and shape are unmistakable. This wasn't just a trick of light or a passing shadow. Encounters with so-called shadow people are some of the most commonly reported nighttime phenomena, often tied to experiences of sleep paralysis. Among these figures, one stands out in particular, the infamous Hat Man, a dark silhouette often described as wearing a brimmed hat and standing at the foot of people's beds. Whether viewed as an entity, a shared hallucination, or something in between, these figures are known for instilling an overwhelming sense of dread in those who see them. Hopefully, this was the only time the shadow figure decided to pay him a visit. And hopefully, it doesn't decide to visit any of you next.
Cheers for that. Number 1.
Over on TikTok, a user named Jabber Fondi, who works as an EMT, shared a chilling story from one of his shifts, saying he'd never experienced anything like it in all his time on the job. According to him, he and his team were driving back to base late at night when he glanced up at the rearview mirror of the ambulance and saw a face staring back at him. Despite being terrified, he knew he had to approach the ambulance to turn off the engine or risk being stranded. So with his heart racing, he decided to go back and check.
I need to turn this engine off though, cause like, we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, as soon as possible.
Oh, shit.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if you see it, but can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, oh shit, man. Like it just flew open. Like, can y'all? Oh. Nah, what the? What was that? Can y'all see it? Nah, hell no. Nah.
What happens next is genuinely unsettling. Whether it was a trick of the light, a reflection, or something far more inexplicable, it clearly shook him to his core. It's a good reminder that paranormal encounters can happen anywhere, on the road, at home, or even on the job. Next time you're working late, just imagine catching something like that staring at you through a mirror. And that was 11 scary videos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then subscribe for more.
There's nothing that could be. It could be one of the pets.
Scary content. My name is Sir Spooks, and I'll see you all in the next video.
Well then, that was Sir Spooks. Let me know what you make of those videos, especially like the one that was domestic. I reckon that was a domestic dispute also, incident going on. But yes, anyway, let me know your thoughts on those videos, which ones your ideas or your theories on what they are, what that light could be. And as always, thank you for taking the time to watch these with me. And if you're new to the channel, then please subscribe, because one, it doesn't cost you a thing, but two, most important of all, it'd be great to have you with us. So until next time, take care and be well.